Hi, I'm Noah, and I'm roasting one person who passed away in every of the 20th century. Today I'll be roasting longest-serving president of Harvard, 1926 loss, and a man who looks like a doctor who himself suffers from a condition where he can't hear female voices, Charles William Eliot. Eliot, who was trained as a chemist, was opposed to the blending of the races, including things that in today's idea of race we wouldn't see as interracial marriage, such as Irish Catholics marrying WASPs or white Christians marrying white Jews. Great chemists can discover new reactions and unusual systems. Eliot discovered new hateful reactions in his disgusting little heart. Eliot was also a proponent of eugenics and thought that the state should forcibly sterilize people with disabilities and criminals in order to protect from moral degeneracy. That's awful and also wouldn't work. Everyone knows that if you want to protect from moral degeneracy, you can't get there by agreeing with Eliot. When Eliot taught at Harvard, it was his goal to get the prestigious Rumford professorship, but then he resigned after a more promising chemist got the job instead of him. It was tough for Eliot. As someone with a family legacy at Harvard, it was the first time he'd ever been judged for his qualifications. Harvard originally attempted to retain Eliot without giving him the Rumford professorship by raising the money for his salary directly from Eliot's wealthy relatives, which Eliot put a stop to when he found out. Eliot couldn't handle the idea of owing his salary to his family name. He'd settle for just owing his education and his career. Theodore Roosevelt once described Eliot as the only man in the world that I envy. I get it. Eliot may not have been more charismatic, more intelligent, or more well-liked than Roosevelt, but he did have something that Roosevelt didn't. He was a president who didn't have to worry about re-election. Eliot was opposed to most sports at Harvard, including football, basketball, and baseball, even saying that baseball was immoral because curveballs were thrown with an intent to deceive. Eliot was right. A Harvard man would never deceive to win a game. A Harvard man would only deceive for a worthy purpose, like sterilizing a person with a disability. Alright, please consider donating to help the family that I sponsor in Gaza. If you'd like to support me or watch bonus videos, please check out my Then let me know who else to roast, and join me next time when I'll be roasting British politician, 1927 loss, and a man who looks like he has a butler whose only job is to talk to the other butlers, Henry Petty Fitzmaurice.